oh boy, the only thing I had in my heart today is Pete Hegseth, Secretary Hegseth. It's not a brand new story, but $12.9 million. Okay, $12.9 million. This gentleman was paid in bonuses and sponsorships and stuff, like athletes get and stuff. So $12.9 million. And he decided to donate 100% of it, 100% of it to veterans housing and a specific project, as a matter of fact. I didn't take any notes for the show today, so I'm just winging it. How fun is this? But 150 residential units for homeless veterans, a total of 300 beds. Where? In Minneapolis, Minnesota, his hometown. That's Minneapolis, amazing. By the way, for folks that don't do any research, is a grease fire. It's a grease fire. Defund the police. This is the Ilhan Omar town. This is Tampon Tim Waltz. So I look at that story jumped out at me this morning. I'm saying, okay, there are 3 presidents in history that have donated their salary. I was all over this morning, Val, about 4:30. The 3 presidents. One is John F. Kennedy. The other is Donald Trump, and the other is I think it was Hoover. Okay. They donate their salary. I looked at the list because everybody knows Donald Trump hasn't taken a dime in salary. He actually accepts $1 to make it official, but then he donates it back. It's $400,000 per quarter. And I looked at the list. I wish I had it in front of me. We're talking about donating it to the Veterans Administration, to national parks, Department of Agriculture. But really, really good things. We'll get a list. Think about this for next show. Seriously, Val, a list. I couldn't believe all the departments he donated to. JFK was also that kind of a guy. He says, I come from a wealthy family, period. And for anyone out there, I love this. For anyone out there, I love this. That says, oh, Donald Trump can afford it. He's a billionaire. He can afford it. He can afford it, right? All those folks. I challenge them, and I mean this. I challenge them to get their paycheck and sign it over to someone else other than themselves. I'm sitting there myself saying $12.9 million to Hegseth, who, by the way, is a rock star. People love him. The military guys love him, Val. Recruiting's up to record highs, Val, including to ICE.
Really?
Welcome back to America. Okay, welcome back to America. 1950s handshake world where things made sense. But Hegseth, I thought to myself, because I challenged myself on this stuff, and I'm saying, okay, if I got a paycheck for $12.9 million, I'm not even going to round it off to $13 million. Would I have the guts, no matter what, to give that away? Seriously. Because I know I'd be right now in Arizona City, Arizona, August 13, 2025. I'd be scooting down to the bank to deposit that thingy, right? And I challenge anybody to ask themselves the same question, if rich people can, quote, afford it. A bit of a monologue here, but I wrote this in my book 4 years ago, Why I Came to America, and what I think now is it is a time in 2025, and I know the president's thinking about this stuff. Now is the time for anyone wealthy in Congress, anyone Senate, the John Kerrys of the world, an heir to Heinz ketchup. Hello, John Kerry. He doesn't need a salary. So anyone who's independently wealthy in Congress, Senate, or really should be civil service. They accept $1 for their paycheck and they donate it back. My favorite, and in the book, was you donate it directly against the national debt. There's a way to start, at least, even if it's just taking a bite out of the bear. But I'm really pleased to see this gesture by Secretary Hegseth. I loved seeing it by Trump. I loved seeing it by JFK and Hoover. And I encourage all politicians around the world, get this, Val, here we go, around the world again, who are independently wealthy. Give the money back to the taxpayers, okay? Just and if anything, I like it going directly against the national debt. I really like that as an example. As an example, that's called a monologue.